In dealing with debt, Ted Rossman, the chief credit analyst at Bankrate.com, has an update on buy now, pay later. Hello, Ted.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Are consumers having any issues buying now and paying later?
We found that 30% of U.S. adults have tried buy now, pay later at some point, and 49% of them have had some sort of financial problem. To be fair, that's not every time. That's just, has it ever happened to you? But still, BNPL is going wrong for a lot of people at least some of the time. Overspending is the top problem, followed by missing a payment, regretting a purchase, and trouble with returns and refunds. A lot of this comes back to the whole infomercial kind of thing. 4 easy payments of $39.99 and that item could be yours. Sometimes people lose sight of how much they're really spending. They only look at the biweekly or monthly installments, and they forget about the total cost. It feels like $20 here and $50 there, and it's not a big deal, but then all of a sudden you spent more than you realized. That's something to guard against, especially when it comes to impulse purchases. A lot of times people are scrolling through their phone, they're debating whether or not to buy something, and then they see these smaller installments and they think, yeah, sign me up. And then later on, they realize that they overdid it.
Do you think the buy now, pay later industry is still evolving?
In numerous ways. One is that a lot of these plans are lasting longer, and they are charging interest now. It's not just 4 interest-free payments over 6 weeks. A lot of times these plans are lasting 6 months or a year or sometimes even a few years. And a lot of those longer plans do charge interest. It's often very credit card-like, 15%, 20%, sometimes on into the 30s. You really want to look at the fine print, think about the term, think about the interest rate, think about that total cost of ownership. Another evolution in recent years has been physical payment cards. Companies like Affirm and Afterpay and Klarna now have these physical payment cards. They're typically referred to as debit cards, but they can operate like a credit card in the sense that you opt into a loan that you then pay back over time. One distinction is that buy now, pay later has a fixed term. You're committing to 6 months or 12 months or something like that. It's not open-ended credit card debt, but still, a lot of people are using this for gas and groceries and food delivery. And sometimes there's a little bit of a sad reality that people need more time to pay these things off. What's important to remember, though, is it's still debt.
What do you think is the best way to shop with buy now, pay later?
I think the best way to use one of these plans is to isolate a single large purchase. Maybe a couch or a refrigerator or a TV. I mean, if you can get a $50 a month deal for a couple of years on something that you were going to buy anyway, and you spread out your cash flow and you get a low or no interest rate, to me, that makes a lot more sense than using it for food delivery or gas or groceries or something like that.
Well said. Thank you, Ted.
No problem. Thanks.